Welcome to Back in 5. Today I am down at Atlas in Gungahlin, here to meet the business owner. So how about we go in and meet Tristan.
My influences, I would have to say, would be my family. Come from a very driven and successful family, I would say. In their own areas though. My dad's in the Navy, fairly high up now, very driven in his career. Mum's a teacher, she takes a lot of pride in that. My sister just joined the Navy as well, very driven and things like that, and I felt, I've had that driving force behind me my entire life. Just helped a lot, and I didn't want to do anything along those lines, but I have been working in the industry for 10, 11 years now. It was my first job really when I was a teenager in high school, and then I went to uni and I did that, and I kept on doing this, and then by the time I finished uni I figured out I really enjoyed this, so I decided that why not do this instead? I mean, I've got the experience, I've got the knowledge, I've got enough brains to try and figure out what we can do, so and figured may as well have a go now instead of later. This is my first business, it's my first real step doing everything on my own, like learning, and that in itself is rewarding. Like, it's challenging, it's difficult, and there's a lot of work involved, a lot of work, but it's one of those things which I'm learning something new every day. There's always a new problem that I need to solve, and as a business owner, which again is new to me, but as a business owner I get to try and figure out how to overcome that personally and professionally. I get to teach people. I've got all of these skills that I've built over the years, just done nothing but build and try and learn as much as I could. I've worked with some very talented people. I've learned a lot of things. I get to help. I get to actually impact the community, which is nice, We offer a more boutique, personal experience. Gungahlin, again, it's a growing economy. It's huge. It's like one of the fastest growing suburbs in the country. And up until now it's been filled with larger business that have had franchising backgrounds and all of that kind of stuff. A lot of follow the rules, you have to do this, but now there's a potential, and that's why we're here, there's a potential to bring in something newer, something a bit of change, something a bit more upmarket, and just a nicer experience for just the locals. You all want that. You want to go into a cafe and have the guy remember your name and remember your coffee, and that's what we're good at, and that's why we're here. I would love to see it still continuing to grow. I mean, obviously everything will kind of equalize at some point, but I'd like to see that there's potential of still growth. There's a whole heap of things that we can do. We have so many more hours in the day that we can do things. Once the population's a bit bigger, we can do things at night, do some really cool local artists, kind of things like that, just to help bring more of the local talent that usually doesn't get the chance to have a space to actually express and get their ideas out there. But we can be that venue, we can be that catalyst for them. You never know, there's potential to expand, there's potential to, again, try something else, bring something else, bring another thing that Gungahlin's missing at the moment, and put it out, see how everyone likes it, see if we can go from there, just to keep growing, just to grow with the community. Gungahlin is in this very unique position where it's continuously growing, and there's so much development, there's so much new infrastructure, new people, just new potential for growth and expansion and creativity and all of that kind of stuff. Again, space to grow, which is what we need, and for younger people like us, is an opportunity which is lacking in some other areas of Canberra. It's an opportunity for us to get in, do our own thing, and have the opportunity to do it. We're here to help, we're here to be a part of the community. Business shouldn't be dictated by what the owner wants, but it should be dictated by what the people want. So that's our main focus. We want to try and focus, grow with the community itself, and make a good coffee.